Hello and welcome back to CWT Business. Today I want to talk about how I got my first paid client. So when I first started when I first had the idea to start a company, at first I was just doing social media. Obviously my business has progressed a lot since then, but at the time I was only focused on social media. So what I did is I reached out to a bunch of startups because I've always been more interested in startups, like smaller businesses who are trying to grow, because to me there's nothing more fun in the world than taking a really like small business and helping it grow into a rather large one. So I started reaching out to startups, and basically I introduced myself, told them I wanted to do like their social media, and like I got messages back, and they were all like, well, do you have any like marketing experience? And obviously like I had some like before, like different projects that I've done, but I had never at the time worked for like an actual like company and done their marketing. Like this was, I think I was like 19 at the time, or like almost 20, but I'm pretty sure I was like 19 at the time, like when this first like happened. So like with that, obviously like there was nothing I could really give for marketing experience except for like some projects I'd done before. So like I told them all about that, and they were like, I don't know, like they were like, we like you and like we'd like to hire you, but also you don't have any like actual experience marketing, so we're taking a huge gamble by actually like paying you to do like our marketing work. And I looked at the message, so I told him, I was like, give me 1 week, just one. Like I'll even do like the 1 week for free. So I took the first week and I didn't make a single dollar. All I said was, give me 1 week. If you're not absolutely blown away by the marketing work I'm doing for you, then don't hire me again. Just give me this 1 week. So they obviously agreed, and I started doing their marketing work, and I did their marketing work like that whole week. Like I ran their social media accounts, like I ran the business, like I was trying to grow the business through social media. And the thing is, like through the social media work that I did, the website, like at the time it was like it's an online company, the website got a lot more traffic than it had the weeks before. Their social media account got a lot more attention than it had the weeks before. And keep in mind, I didn't make a single dollar this week. So then after the week was done, like I came up to them and I was like, hey, like I did this week, this is the results of the work that I did. Do you want to do another week? And like obviously they agreed, and then I started doing their actual social media work, and I got an actual paid client from it. And the best part about all of this is when I started reaching out to other clients and they started asking, do you have any like professional marketing work? I could now point to this company and be like, I did their social media, I'm getting paid to do their social media. I have a paid client, like I have experience in this. And then suddenly like I had experience, and then like since I had the experience and I actually had the data to back up the fact that I could do their social media marketing work, they started like hiring more, and it became easier and easier to get actual paid clients. And I think this is really interesting because like it shows exactly what you have to like what exactly goes into it. Like the first company, they weren't going to pay me anything at first. Like I had to work for free in order to get where I am now. Like I had to do a bunch of work for no pay to get to now where it's like I have like a bunch of different like paid work from a bunch of different startups. Like it took a lot of time to grow what I've grown now. And the way I got my paid client is just by working hard, doing it for nothing, and then using that to not only get paid by them, but to get paid by a lot of other people. And I think this is, I don't know, it's just interesting, like to me, because there's a lot of people that I talk to, that want to do marketing or want to get into like some kind of business, and they always say like the thing that's stopping them is that businesses always want experience. Like right now, like a marketing degree in the marketing field is very competitive because there's a lot of people trying to do it, and every like time like you apply to a job, even like entry level positions these days, they always want marketing experience. And people are always saying like, how am I supposed to get experience before I get an actual job at an entry level position? And while I agree that it's ridiculous, there is a way you can get experience by going to different startups offering to do something for free, and then using that to build experience and then making yourself more valuable. Because in order to get a job in marketing, you have to market yourself. You have to make yourself appear valuable. And the best way to make yourself appear valuable is by actually being valuable, actually having data to back up the fact that your marketing work is good. Actually being able to show a company that if you're doing their marketing, this can happen. And through like working, that like 1 week for free for that company and showing them what I actually can do, I proved value before I got paid. Like I couldn't get the job at first because I didn't have any value. But then after like working for free and actually showing the value, like they were like more willing to hire me. So like anyone that's getting started in marketing, like I remember I was actually like asking this like one dude who was like really really big in marketing, and I asked him, I was like, what's like the best way to actually like get started? Like, how do I actually, go out and start marketing? And he told me, he was like, just throw up like a website, like throw up some dummy sites online, market those websites, get traffic to those websites, prove that you can actually market, and then like you'll be much better off. So like if you can start like a project, like a website or something based off like an interest, if there's something like you're like really interested in, or like a hobby you're really interested in, and you can like make a website like about that, like set up a blog and like actually set that up, and then create like social media accounts for that website and start gaining traffic for that website through social media, then when you actually start like applying for jobs, you can be like, I made this website, I'm getting this amount of traffic now just from the social media marketing work that I'm doing. I can get your website similar traffic because we've seen it here. And the thing is, like, since marketing is so competitive, a company really doesn't have to take a chance on you anymore. They just don't, because there's so many people that are also trying to get that position. So now, like, if you can show like some value behind your marketing and show that you actually know what to do and show that things actually work, you'll be much better off. And now I'm in a position where like I have, portfolio of work that I've done. So like now when I approach clients and offer to do marketing for them, or offer to do like, promotional material through like the content I create, it goes a lot better because I actually have a lot backing up the fact that I'm good at my job. And that's really the best way to do it. Like start like a site of your own, like start growing it, like start using that to get clients. Maybe do something for free at first, and then it'll be much easier to start getting paid clients and actually revenue, and then you have a business. That's really all I want to say about that. And like keep in mind, like I'm not giving advice or anything. This is just like what I did and what works for me and what I read online. Thank you so much for watching this video or listening to the podcast. If you listen to the audio, make sure you subscribe on whatever platform you are on. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CWT Business. That's all for this. Thank you for watching. Also, real quick, this video is brought to you by the amazing investment app Acorns. If you want to start like building your wealth and like getting, towards financial freedom through compound interest, Acorns is the best way to do so. All you have to do is create an Acorns account, set up like, reoccurring investments where like every week something like 20 bucks like goes into your account, or simply just like start investing your spare change. Like if you go to McDonald's and pay $5.50, 50 cent would then go to your Acorns account and start like building up. And the thing is, like, you put it in there, like they do all the work for you. You might get like around like a 10%, interest added, and then you start like growing your wealth over time. And like through compound interest, you can actually make some really good money if you're patient, have the time, and have the will to invest. Download Acorns, use my link in the description below, and get $5 for free. Download it right now.